guys, and a very, very warm welcome back to What's for Tea, and I hope you've all had a brilliant week. You know that the days are just flying, and it's been one of those weeks where you just don't seem to have enough minutes in the day. Our clocks in this country actually went forward 1 hour, so we've got 1 hour less sleep this morning, and also with that it's getting a lot lighter at night, so that sort of signals spring, and it won't be long till it's summer, so I suppose that's quite cool. So this is the time of the week where I show you what we had for tea and what I made, and any recipes that I've done will appear here as well. I think this week it was just the apple pie recipe and the corned beef hash that I done yesterday, which was absolutely delicious, and I highly recommend that if you haven't tried it before. It's brilliant. So I started off on Monday all the way through till today, which is Sunday. Today is Mothering Sunday, or Mother's Day, so we actually took the mother-in-law out for our tea. Unfortunately, my mother is no longer with us, so it was just there were just four of us, so it was nice, just a wee small gathering, and she thoroughly enjoyed. She had fish and chips which is what I normally have, but I went for steak instead, so I'll show you that when we get there. So like I say, started off on Monday all the way through till Sunday. So on Monday I made a pasta carbonara. So we had a wee side salad, so that's tomato, corn, sweet peppers, lettuce, some shaved parmesan, some extra virgin olive oil, and some fusilli pasta and a homemade carbonara sauce with some extra bacon, some crispy bacon, and some garlic bread at the back. Now I do try and let you know if I buy anything in or I haven't made it myself, I will say. And this is the apple pie that you've seen already. This was the recipe that I done, and we had some raspberry ripple ice cream on top of that. Moving on to Tuesday, and I made a chicken burger. So this is a brioche burger bun with some mayo on top, some iceberg lettuce, and this is just a chicken breast which I've flattened, and I've rubbed it in some southern fried dressing and seasoning, and I've just popped it in the oven with some applewood cheese, some tomato, top of the bun, some smoked corn, and some lattice fries that I actually found in the freezer section, and these were fab. Moving on to Wednesday, and I made beef olives. So I had a wee baked potato, and we had some garden peas, and some beef olives in gravy. Now my gravy is always homemade. I usually make it in big batches and I freeze it. And if I'm making something that doesn't come with gravy, I'll just pull out some out the freezer and defrost it and make it up that way. And for pudding, we had iced gingerbread. Again, this is just homemade with some vanilla custard, which isn't homemade. Moving on to Thursday, and I made stovies. So I just done these in the slow cooker. These are minced beef stovies. I just had some beetroot. Some of us had baked beans. I had beetroot, and I had some cheese oat cakes as well, and this is a big favourite. And for pudding, I made coffee cake. This is just a wee sort of loaf tin that I use, so they're not massive, but you get a couple of days out of them. And again with the vanilla custard. Now this is just Devon custard that you get in a carton. I didn't actually make this. Moving on to Friday, and I made a chicken curry. So this is just some saffron rice, which is easy to make, and I've actually popped the recipe on. And a wee Indian style chicken curry with peppers and tomatoes, and a whole grain or wholemeal chapati. Again, these chapatis are just bought out the baker's. And for pudding, we had iced gingerbread again, so we had some left over from the other day. And again with the vanilla custard. We love cake and custard. And moving on to yesterday, again, you'll probably have seen this. This is the corned beef hash recipe that I popped up, and I had mine with some oat cakes. But like I say, if you like a fried egg, pop a fried egg on top, and apparently that's lovely. I'm not a fan of eggs, so I couldn't tell you. And then today, like I say, it's Mother's Day, so we went out, and I had a ribeye steak, some chips, some onion rings, some steak sauce, and some garden peas. And then I had a wee sticky toffee pudding and vanilla custard again. This was lovely. So that was our week, and you know, it's been such a quick week, like I said, but I really do appreciate you coming over and seeing what's going on. And thank you to everybody who's entered the wee giveaway. You know, there's a few weeks left, but we will get there. And the reason, as I said, I just want to give everybody a fair chance of entering, because you know, it's not everybody that's on YouTube every day like me. You know, I try and pop on at least once a day if I can, you know, depending on what I'm doing and where I am. But I can usually manage to pop on at some point. So that's me for this week. I'll catch up with you during the week with a couple of ideas and probably a wee poll for you guys to vote on. So until I see you next, mind to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. So bye for now. Bye now.